When harvest data is collected, we can analyze how different rates affected yield in different productivity zones. For the platform to perform the analysis, upload a file with a yield map. Match the attributes and select units. When processing is finished, you'll see the yield report. Let's look at an example. First, we need to compare the yield map and the productivity zones built by OneSoil Yield. As we can see, our productivity zones and yield distribution look similar. Now let's compare the yield map with the prescription map. The average yield without VRA would have been 5.44 tons per hectare. With VRA technology, we managed to boost it to 5.86 tons per hectare. That's a great result. Now let's look at the graphs. The low productivity zone shows the highest yield was achieved with a seeding rate of 62,000 seeds per hectare, while a higher seeding rate resulted in lower yield. We can conclude that the low rate worked best and that planting more in this area wouldn't make sense because we'd actually lose yield. In the high productivity zone, we see the opposite. By increasing the seeding rate, we intended to achieve higher yield. In this case, the extra planting costs were worth it. With all this information in hand, you'll be able to determine the best rates for each zone for the next season. Data from trials will be stored in the platform forever for each individual field. After you select a field from the list, you'll be able to recall what was planted or fertilized from season to season, and how, as well as what the results were. This information can be used to create reports or to brag to your colleagues. We hope you enjoy the app. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us via the email address on the screen.